everybody, this is Sona here, checking in on everybody post solar eclipse, and we're still currently in retrograde, Mercury retrograde to be exact. I'm checking up and seeing how everybody's doing. It has been a rough one for me. I'm human just like everybody else. I'm no superior being. Um, but first of all, before I get started, if you're new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button below. If you leave a comment below, I'm going to give you a shout out. And actually, this is what this video is. I'm going to acknowledge a lot of the comments that have been made this month. It's, oh my God, this is so many comments that I've ever seen since I've been on YouTube. And so I'm going to acknowledge them because there's no way I can one by one email because my schedule is so freaking crazy, and it's just been so crazy. I did a lot of stuff in pre-production. There was production, I did a lot of production and released it this month. And still some more stuff is going to be released. I probably won't go back into production until after the retrograde gets taken care of. And I'll go back to my regular schedule of doing so many videos a week. But the person I really want to acknowledge is MJ is the bomb. Girl, I would like to say thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. You get the concept of what I'm doing here, and I really appreciate you. I'm not going to put your donation on blast or anything like that. It was going to keep people guessing what you did, but I really appreciate what you did because you get it. You honestly get it. And I believe you said you were going to donate before, and you know what really stands out with me is you keeping your word. When somebody says they're going to do something and they do it, that's it. That's bond with me. That is just ultimately bond with me. And because I do the same thing. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your butt and say I'm not, and don't do it. And that goes miles with me. I mean, miles with me. So I got much love for that. I really appreciate it because it actually came at a time that I really needed something. So I really wanted to say thank you so much for the gift. Because that really that actually is gonna go on some equipment that I'm trying to get for the channel, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. People can cry out to you and they get this help and everything, and then they're getting inspiration from you on a daily basis or on a monthly basis, and they don't give back to that inspiration. And they don't understand, if they don't give back, how everything goes into circles. You give back, you're gonna get back 20-fold, and that's where I'm always blessed. I have people that help me. They're coming to me and say, hey Alicia, I need help, can you help me with this information? I'm like, yes, of course I'm gonna help you. So, but like I said, a lot of people don't understand that. And it's funny also that I can see where people come into my videos, I can see where they are in their life, because that's where the place I was in my life. So that's interesting too. So now I'm gonna get into the comments, if I can find them. Because I tell you, retrograde has been some really jacked up energy. This post eclipse, oh my God. Okay, oh my God. What the hell? Is that a ghetto bird? I tell you, people, planes flying overhead. It's been crazy. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Okay, so I'm on the phone right at work, and I tell you, I have so many videos from just the experience at work for this month. I have stories to tell, but I'm gonna tell you this little quick story. So I'm on the phone with this woman. She done called a gas company, and she tells them that she sees gas. Can you see natural gas? Honestly, you see natural gas. So she's on the phone. I call her up. She calls the answering service, and I'm telling her, I can't just buy you a new stove. And that's ultimately what she wants me to do. Well, I see gas. And I'm like, you see natural gas. Nobody sees natural gas. We smell it, but nobody sees it. So, guys, I'm dealing with a lot of crazies. I'm dealing with a lot of crazies. And so I put it on the work order, and people ask me about it. I said, she see gas. I said, that's the equivalent to seeing dead people. And I still haven't gotten over that yet. So, I know it's been a lot of crazy energy, and it's been difficult to deal with. It has not been easy for me or my son. We had some as it was coming in, we had, oh my God, me and my son, we were tight, and we got into the worst argument. I even threatened to put my son out the house, y'all. And I don't get angry like that. But the trigger was his father. So we had to deal with the block of his father, with the wedge with his father coming between us. And you know what? It was a lot I had held in that I needed to say to his father. And I let it out. And I let his ass have it. And I told his ass to grow up and take responsibility for your actions. I made a video. Everything starts with you. You take responsibility for every decision you make and stop blaming everybody else, I guarantee you your life will change. So, on that note, let's get into some comments. This first one is from Arkansami Media. He said he liked me in my videos. Thank you. I think he was commenting on the most recent one, reality bending the universe to your desires. And he also made another comment by saying that I really give him confidence, and I'm glad that my videos can help you. I really appreciate that. The second one is Travis Hicks. I'm glad that manifestation miracle has lifted your spirits and calmed your fears. But I would like to ask you not to place any links on my channel. That violates the rules of YouTube, and that also stunts my channel growth when you do that. I'm surprised that it did not get entered in as spam, because technically it is spam. I have read the Manifestation Miracle. It's good material. So I really appreciate it if you do not put any links in my channel. Also, Lloyd Delgado, trusting and surrendering to manifest your desires. He said, nice, and I'm glad you like it. And MJ, I'm going to go back to you. Like I said, you understand it, and your comment was this: you keeping it real is going to help so many people, girls, so inspiring. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. But I'm not going to give you everything. You have to find it. You have to, you have to fish. Nobody's going to feed you all the time. You have to learn how to feed yourself. And a lot of people want you to feed them, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not that type. I don't even, when it comes to my son, I don't do it for him. I show him how to do it, because how are you going to be independent in the world if no one shows you how to do it? But I'm thankful for your comments, and you was like, amen, wonderful lesson. This was the story time with my son, how he got a suspension on his name. That was some stupid mess, and it still ain't straightened out either. The next one is Ian Johnson. He commented on how I manifested 500 in 5 hours. Thank you. I'm glad you loved the video. And then here is Nadal. She said, well, girl, I'm excited to try your technique. Well, it works for me. My techniques may not work for everybody, but for the most part, it works for me. As I do what works for me. I don't claim to be an expert or anything like that. No one's an expert in life. If you're an expert in life, you're lying to yourself. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real. Next one is Christina Jennings. Hey, girl, hadn't heard from you in a minute. And she says, thank you, Sona. This is helpful as usual. I appreciate you and your content. Thank you. I really appreciate that you appreciate me. it feels good to be appreciated, because sometimes, you know, when I'm doing these videos and I'm getting some of these comments, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't feel appreciated. I really don't sometimes. I really, 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 really don't. And that sign that when MJ made her comment, and then I saw that gift from her, I really felt the love. I felt the appreciation, because, you know, she realized that I'm gonna help a lot of people. When, you know, but a lot of people just want you to help them. Help me, help me, help me. I get that every day on my job, guys. Every day. They don't want to do nothing for themselves. They want somebody to help them, and they want somebody to give them. The next one is Tiana Feliciano. Tiana, I did respond to you via email. I hope your situation is better. She commented on the truth about evictions. And fortunately, I'm not versed in New Jersey law, but it's very similar to California law. And I hate you had to go through that situation, but obviously it was a reason for you to go through that situation. You may not want to hear that coming from me, but, you know, I've been in your place before, and I had to go through that situation too. And you know what? Things get better, you know. It's a lesson to be learned from that situation. So I hope I did help you the way I wanted to. My hands were very tied because, like I said, I'm not versed in New Jersey law. Yoga and music lover, he was like, preach girl. And this was to the recent one, reality bending, the university, obtain your desires. Native beauty, you know what, you my girl. And you kick some mad knowledge, but I'm about to call you out again. I don't see you using it. I don't know if something hasn't clicked in you to go out and do everything you want to do, or you haven't figured out what you want to do. Start talking to the universe to figure out what your purpose is, because you got so much education, you got so much to give. Etta B, she made the same comment to this video. No, she made a comment to another video. I'm sorry. She says, thank you for the video. I think you should train to become a comedian. You have that in you. It would be fun to see you on stage as Sona Sunni. A great name. Thank you. Take care. Well, I don't think I'm going to be a comedian. I don't think I have the gift for that, but I have the gift of speaking. And I actually do want to be a motivational speaker. So that is a goal of mine, to do that. So that's an achievement for me. That's a goal. The next one is, let's see, SWU Sidewalk University. Actually, you follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I know who you are. I'm glad you liked the video. Share with your friends on Instagram. I'm glad I could help. Neo Soul responded to my grant money video. And he says, congrats, I'm next. Well, let me know what happens. The next comment is Rochelle Bermudez. I'm glad we've actually interacted with each other, Rochelle, and I'm glad that I can help you. You know, you based your list off of scripture, and you don't have to do that. It doesn't. Your list is basically what you desire. You can make it as basic as possible. What you desire. You don't have to base it off of Bible, Quran, or anything. Just write down what you want, because you know what, your thoughts is your command. It's basically simple. You don't have to complicate it for yourself. Yoga music lover made a commitment to my laziness. Yeah, it's sad. Laziness is real sad. I mean, I experience people being so lazy so much, it makes me mad. And I just tell myself I'm gonna be doing real estate full time and YouTube full time. I tell myself that at least 5 to 6 times a day throughout the day while I'm at work. And then Yolanda Smith, she wanted to know how I applied for grant money. I said, well, you know what, Yolanda, I looked up what somebody came to me saying, hey, I told them what I was trying to do, and they told me that they could write me a grant. They offered. I didn't search for this person. I know there's grant writers out there. She did it for free, and my whatever I'm gonna say, the old cuss word. I'm trying to work on that, y'all. So basically, I give her resources. She did that grant for me. We helped each other. So she just wrote the grant up for me, and then she called me up and said it got approved. So that was that. I don't know how to apply for a grant, but that was a blessing to me because that was something I wanted to manifest, and it manifested. Um, And then, Rochelle, you came in again and you said, I need to believe more. I just lost my home. I'm without transportation, staying with a relative who's not happy about this. I want to believe again. Thank you for your encouragement. Well, Rochelle, I was staying with people that I didn't even have relatives out here. I was staying with people that I didn't even like. Um, and I actually once before was homeless for a year and a half out in LA. I did not have transportation. I had to catch the bus. I had to do a lot of things that I didn't want to do. But you know what? It woke me up to a lot, and it made me appreciate things a lot more. So there's a lesson behind everything, and you just have to ask the universe, what is it that I need to get from this? Um, um, let's see. Let's see. Lita Joseph. Um, And he said, oh my God, I'm glad I saw you. I'm trying your technique. So happy. I'm glad. Just try it. Let me know if it works for you. Thirsty Thrifter. New subby here. Congratulations. Look forward to checking out the rest of your videos. Yes, I have a lot of videos, people. And I also want to make this point too. Um, if you send me an email asking me about something that I already made a video on, guys, I'm not going to give you information because I already have made the video on. I'm sorry. I hate repeating myself. That's one thing I do not like. I hate repeating myself. So if it's something, a subject matter that you're looking for, I have 159 videos. If there's a subject or something you're looking for, do a search in the channel, and I guarantee you'll find it. If you're not gonna find, if you don't find it, email me. I really appreciate that because I'm really, my schedule's busy. I work a full-time job now. Probably it's going to end in November, and when I have a lot more time to respond. And then next month I'm going to really be out of my comfort zone. I'm going to be going to classes in the evening right after work. So I'm really trying to figure out how I'm going to do this channel and all that too. So I'm really stretched out of my comfort zone. I'm stretched out of my comfort zone now. I'm going to be even more stressed the next month. So please keep that in mind. I am not a full-time YouTuber. I don't make thousands of dollars a month. I made my first check, and that was it. I haven't even made any more money off this channel since my first check, since my first $100-some. So this is my time that I give to do this content, and so please be, mindful of my time, as my time is valuable. Miss V, she says, girl, I stumbled upon your channel for a reason. You're going to help a lot of people. Hey, new friend, your story is powerful. She commented on, everything starts with you. And I appreciate you realizing that I'm doing this to help others now. It started out helping me, but I still watch my videos to help me to get through some things. And believe me, this month I had to inspire my own damn self. And then I got a couple comments from Dominique McKinney. She said, your spirit is awesome. Sometimes I come to your videos early in the morning for extra energy when I start my day. Keep ascending. That's what it's all about. It's really, really all about helping people. It really is. Here we go. Another one, Christina. This is so true. Have you ever stopped and thought about for a moment what we do with currency anyway? We buy things we want, and however, don't get confused with having our desires. Well, a lot of people get hung up on the money, Christina. They don't think about the end result, and I was even like that too. So Basically what I do now is I always focus on the end result of what I'm trying to do, and that money is that vehicle. Um, and so that's what I do. Like I want to get a new phone. My phone has been on the fritz, y'all. That's another reason why I haven't recorded as much. I hadn't recorded anything this month because I know Mercury retrograde. My phone was just shutting off just randomly and everything. So my focus is trying to get a new phone so I can shoot with. And I actually found a little tripod that I could sit the phone on. And so I focus on the end result. So I'm getting my new phone. I don't know when, but I'm gonna get my new phone. Um, Diana Masonet, she says money, 10 p.m. tonight. Amen. She commented on the how I manifested 2,002 hours. Um, uh, did you get money, Diana? Let me know if you did. Esvaka, thank you for so much for this. I need to hear this. Just subscribe. Can't wait to see more from you. Well, Esvaka, I got plenty of videos that you can entertain yourself with and get information from. I got plenty, and it's going to be plenty more to come. Toya McKinney, she said, awesome vibe, high. And this is to vibration, what it is and how to keep it high. And I have that video. People, you just got to look through my content. I have a lot of content already. Pure Angel, thank you for so much. Forever grateful for the information you're sharing. I'm glad that it helps you. And this is basically stop worrying about the how and the law of attraction. Again, guys, I have so much content. Just so much content. And then this is Tanya McKinney. Hi, Sona. After listening to your videos, I decided to make a move for a new 2017 truck to manifest this week as of yesterday, this morning. Well, that afternoon I took action and applied. Last night drove home with a new 2017 truck with everything I wanted, but I did not consider how much I wanted to pay monthly. So now work on manifesting a fully paid truck. Thank you. Well, you know what? It's good to manifest a truck, and I'm glad you did, but you know what, I always put in there, if it's a material item, I always say that I can easily afford. That happens, that I easily afford. I always put in, I say I want a beautiful apartment that I can easily afford, and that's what I got. So if you put that term in, you have to watch what you say when you manifest stuff with the universe, because the universe will give you what you want. But if you can say easily afford, believe me, the universe will work in your favor to help you with that manifestation. Dominique McKinney comes in again. She says, I love your energy, son. I get so much listening to you. Thank you. Well, thank you too. Thank you for listening. Candy Coated commented, great video motivation. This was about my story. I even have my story on YouTube, guys. I mean, come on, start searching, start looking through my videos. Don't stick with one or two thinking that's all I got, or it pops up in your suggested videos. Start looking through my channel. There's a wealth of information I give out. BB Brodus, he's talking about what his real manifestation looks like. He says, is this in Cali? Yes, it is in California. Yes, it is in Cali. My place is beautiful. I love it. I sit out on my patio every day when I come from work. I need to start walking again because my stress levels are very high. My blood pressure is coming up really high nowadays. And I need to start walking again. But guys, what I do for a living and where I'm at is draining. It is so draining. Believe me, the stories are coming. But it is mentally draining. Shanita, you do some bulk comments. I just lost my page. See, that's what I'm talking about. Mercury retrograde, tripping on my tablet now. Lord, it's doing something else. But Shanita, I'm just gonna sum it up. I don't take ex-boyfriends back either. Ex is an ex for a reason. I'm just gonna comment on this one. And then I know you said something that they don't offer grants in your country. I don't know what country you're in, um, but you know there is ways to get, there's resources to get money, and it doesn't have to be a grant, either. um, and yeah, as far as my son, about his whole suspension on his name as a minor, we're still working on that. You know, people are just idiots, especially cops in LAPD. I'm sorry, I know LAPD has a bad rap. Um, and T-shirts, yeah, that's coming. That's on the back burner, right now. Um, I'm really trying to, I'm so far stretched as of next month. A lot of stuff gonna have to come out on the back burner. Um, Next thing, I wanted to point out. You had a comment on. I've been asking for help from God, my guardian angel, and no, I'm not in panic mode. I know the kind of energy brings more chaos. So far, things I have only gotten worse. As well, obviously, if things have gotten worse, you got some blocks in your head, and you don't believe that the God is going to take care of things for you. So if things got worse, it's something going on in your head and your thinking and your belief system that is preventing you to manifest. So I wanted to um, bring that up to your attention. There's something going on. This is JW200. Paradise compared to where I live. I have to dream more. I believe it's coming. I saw a new house for sale. First saw it, I was like, wow, my dream, nothing special. Somewhat small house. House of good energy. I felt it from the photos. I don't remember the price. I think this is 120,000 euros. Now inactive. I don't know if they sold it. Well, JW, you have to really put out there what you want to really manifest it, because you saw something may not be the right house for you. So you have to really tell the universe exactly what you want in that house, and it will be provided for you, and you have to believe it. Um, Next thing you know, I have another comment. She said, I'm interested. She said, how to own a business and make 6 figures. That other business is on the back burner until I do my real estate, Nisha. But you can email me. You put your email in the comments. And like I said, I don't always get to all the comments, Nisha. So you can also email me. My email is also in the description. And you can take it from there. 2MTV, can you manifest someone for someone else? It's not recommended to manifest someone else, and really they have to manifest it for themselves. You can understand your dad lost his job and he's devastated, but the thing is, he's on his path. Everybody's on their own path, and you can't do for others. You only have to do for self, because you're on this planet to make a purpose. What that purpose is, I don't know, but you cannot manifest for somebody else. Cheryl Lynn, great video. You never told us how you pulled it out of thin air. I actually commented on your comment. Well, first of all, Cheryl, I put it out there. I said I wanted to manifest that 40,000 for my son's tuition, and basically someone came up with a resource, Department of Rehab, and I've already did the financial aid. Now I'm gonna give you a continuation on this story regarding this, and I'll probably go into more detail. Well, the Department of Rehab kind of reneged on a majority of the balance that was left over from financial aid, but they really reneged on it. And you know what, it was kind of expected, because this woman we're dealing with over there. But the thing is, when you pull something out of thin air, what I mean is you have resources that come to you. But my son's tuition is paid in full. Yeah, the Department of Rehab backed out on the money that they were going to provide, but the universe always provide. Now, mind you, we went up to the school, and they said, well, can you apply for a Parent Plus loan? And I was like, man, they don't give me nothing. So I filled out the application, and Now I know I ain't got no good credit, but you know what? If it's for you and it's meant for you, the universe will provide, because the universe is the ultimate thing. I applied for that Parent Plus loan. It says credit approved. I fell out my chair. Literally fell out my chair. I told them I got a bankruptcy. Parent Plus loan was, I was approved for 18,000, a lot more over what I needed, a lot more, and then I could still get an additional 12,000 for expenses. So that, if that's the answer to your question, please let me know. Thin air to me is your resources, pulling from your resources, getting inspired action from your resources. The universe telling you where to go. That's thin air. Where to go to get these things. A lot of people don't listen to the whispers. And you know what? I'm going to do a video about listening to the whispers. Karima Abdul Hakim. Thank you for your little emojis. They were very cute. I'm glad you liked my video. Psalm 23V. I like your videos, but you have a potty mouth. Well, you know what? You know, if I have a way of expressing expressing certain things, I believe that's my prerogative. You know, all my videos I am not cursing in, but you know, it's up to you if you want to watch my content. But you know, actually I'm known on here for saying shut the fuck up, and people like it, and it's not meant for everybody to like the language that I use.